Hello and welcome back. This is Diablo Pablo with a follow-up video for my Hell Butcher run. So for this video I'm going to sell the items that I have found on the auction house. I looked at the items I have discovered on the Hell run for the Butcher, and I found these pair of boots and this helmet. I'm going to start by selling or talking about why I want to sell these. To start out, the head armor is important to look at because the statistics of it being a 12% extra gold for monsters with the addition of an empty socket allows the player to put a topaz or some sort of gem of choice in the socket to increase the gold from monsters or magic find armor. That is will go a pretty penny on the auction house. And at these boots we look here, we can see there is a quite a bit of statistics for a level 46 armor, plus a 12% movement speed, which will be nice on the auction house, and lots of people like to move fast. So I'm going to start out by selling, doing a research for these boots. I'm going to take note that this is a 62 dexterity, 64 intelligence, and 64 vitality, and also a 12% movement speed. I'm going to the auction house, and I'm going to do a quick search for armor and boots. And the level range I'm going to do is 44 to 48 to broaden up. I'm going to do a rare too. Actually, I'm just going to keep it all for now. So for my first stat, I will say dexterity. I will have a minimum value of 60. And for the other one, I'll say I'll do vitality and the 60. And the most important one is a movement speed, and I will say a 10 minimum value. So I'm going to sort these by the buyout price in lowest first. I'm going to flip through the pages until I find the first listed price. And right away we see there are two listed an hour ago, because the auction time left is now a day and 12 hours. So we can see these were just tossed on the auction house. And they are about 20,000 gold cheaper. And we look at the statistics of these, and we see these are about the same boots that we have also. What I'm going to say is these are listed shortly ago, and they are quite cheaper than the other items. We can see this one is also about where our boots are at. So what I'm going to do is, instead, I could buy these two boots up and I could list them, but instead I'm not going to do that. I am just going to list my boots for right under the thief's kicks, because I am confident that these two boots will be bought up by other people, and I can just sell my boots right under here, under the thief's kick, and I'm sure it will be bought up quite shortly. So I'm going to undercut by 2,000 and do a 40,000, and I'm going to create the auction. So now we're going to sell the helmet. We are going to take note that it has a 12% extra gold from monsters and the empty socket for it too. So we're going to do a quick search for the armor and the helmet and the level range. Since this is the 44 helmet, we'll do a level search for 43 to 45. And the first attribute, the preferred stat we will find, is a gold find. And they set that for a 12 minimum value. And then the second one we're going to look for has a socket, which is very important. So I do a search for that. And they sort by the buyout, and they find the first listed price and start there. Okay, so the first listed is a 10,000. And we can see that it has 13 extra gold, but it is coming from a socket amethyst. So we want to find the first helmet that has a base of a gold finding attribute. So we're going to search quickly for this. The first helmet that has gold find without a socket bonus. And we are doing this because the gold finders want to have the most gold find they possibly can. So they want to have a armor that has not only a gold find from monsters on the helmet, but a socket space they can put a gem, so that they can get a much more extra gold from monsters, just like this helmet here. So this helmet was posted 2 hours ago, because the auctions are now a day and a half, and it has 89,000. So, and this is a good sign for us. We can undercut these two. So these two are our competition on the auction house right now. So if I toss this helmet up for 85,000, I'm sure it will go quite fast. And so that is what I am going to do. Just undercut the business here and create the auction, and we will check back in a bit to see how they sell.
A few moments later.
Okay, so a bit of time has passed, and we'll check the auction house and see that we have probably sold both the items that we have. So that is an extra 100,000 gold in my pocket. So that's very good little bump, pretty much doubled the money that I made on my hell run. So definitely sell your items that you find on your adventures, sell them for lots of gold on the auction house. So if you like it, like, and if you want to see more, subscribe, and thank you for watching.